You're not weak. You're not dumb. And they're not better than you. You just haven't realized that you have the potential to do anything your heart desires. If anything, you have better than that. You have more than the potential. All you have to do is awaken your inner badass. Welcome back to your Daily Dose, and I'm your host, Alize Mills, and this is the Daily Dose where you already know we stay doing the most. If y'all haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't, then y'all missing out on a whole bunch of awesomeness. Make sure you guys give this video a like, a thumbs up, okay? Yeah. Oh, that's confusing me. Also, if you guys have any personal questions or if you would like to follow me, go ahead and hit me up on my Instagram at ZaeNation. That's Z-A-E Nation. Okay. Alize.mills.1. Also, if you guys want to see any videos that I do upload, because I do upload them to my Instagram, you can follow me on there. Also, you can follow me at Zelumthegreat, which is on my TikTok. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that, because I do upload some videos to TikTok and I do upload them to my Instagram. So if you have any questions, just DM me or just, you know, send me a message. Let's go ahead and get into the video. If you guys didn't get any of that, it will be in the link of the description below. But the title of this video is To Awaken Your Inner Badass. Now, I did talk about a book called You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. And the truth is, we are all badasses. We just have to awaken it, okay? Like a lot of people, I'm pretty sure that you've heard, awaken your inner beast, okay? And I have 5 steps to how you can awaken your inner badass, because you are meant to be the person that you desire to be. And I'm not talking about becoming the better version of who you are. I'm talking about not only just becoming the better version of who you are, but also getting to where you want to be in your life and you actually reaping those rewards, because you're already successful. You just have to first realize it, okay? So the first step to actually awakening your inner badass is step 1, realizing that you are a badass and can do anything you put your mind to. See, in life, we let things hinder us. We let people's thoughts, their opinions, or we even let our own self-doubt and our negative emotions and how we feel about ourselves and our negative perception to blind us, to blindside us, and we lose that focus. We forget who we really are. And I know this because I've had this, I've suffered with this for many years. And, you know, not feeling like you're good enough because you may not have a high IQ, or because society tells you that if you don't have a high IQ, then you're dumb. Have you seen the movie Forrest Gump? I'm not saying that man was dumb, no, but I'm not the brightest myself, and Albert Einstein wasn't the brightest either, but that man was a genius, okay? A freaking genius. And it's so crazy how people will tell you that because you didn't pass your classes in school, you're going to end up poor and you're not going to get to where you want to be because you got fails. I failed in middle school and I failed in high school, and I repeated the 9th grade twice, okay? I didn't even fail the 9th grade the first time. That's another story for another time. But I repeated the 9th grade twice, and I had to go back to school to get my diploma. You're not dumb. So don't allow other people to tell you that you are, because you're not. Dumb don't even exist to me. Okay? You can do anything you put your mind to. You have to realize that you have it. Okay? Realize that you are a badass. And to do that, you have to set aside all the negativity, and you have to come in balance with yourself. And the way you come in balance with yourself is through meditation. Okay, meditation is also a form of helping. Removing all the distractions out of your life, because if it's people, if it's like, if you see those videos, those little small reels that they have, I call them little because they're only short. Those reels that people have on Instagram, I don't know who this guy was, but he said if it's negative, I'm busy. You know, if it's a distraction, I'm busy. You know, choose you first, because all that other stuff is just a distraction. It's trying to hinder you, and that's what you don't want. And majority of the time, it's not really even just other people hindering us. It's ourselves hindering ourselves, because we're holding ourselves back from really making to actually going towards our goals, to actually making it, to actually really reaching and accomplishing what we want to accomplish in our lives. So you have to realize that you are a badass. Despite what mommy says, despite what daddy said, uncle, auntie, I don't care, auntie Sammy down the street, who gives a damn? They gave up on themselves years ago. You don't, and you won't, okay? So realize that you're a badass and you can do anything you set your mind to. Step 2, you want to take action, okay? As Cobra Kai would say, strike first and then strike hard. I'm not on Team Cobra Kai. I'm not. But at first I was. And no, I really wasn't. I was in between. But if you don't know, it's a show on Netflix. So you want to take action. Okay? And the reason you want to take action is when it comes to achieving your goals in life, you have to take action. And you have to strike hard. So that means putting it all in, investing in yourself. Okay? I remember someone telling me that you should have focus on getting your place first, and focus on getting your car, and before you do your YouTube channel, before you make, you know, I've been told that you want to wait until you get everything that you need in life, and then start your journey, then begin your journey to getting to your goals and being where you want to be. No, F all that. Start now and start where you are. It doesn't matter what position you're in. You want to strike hard, and you want to strike first. Because the next person that wants it bad enough is going to go and they're going to strike harder than you did. And they're going to put their best foot forward, and they're going to say, I'm going to give it all I got. But you can make that happen. You just have to be the first person to take action. Be the first to take action and actually go for it. It doesn't matter what position you're in. It doesn't matter if you don't have enough money in your pocket. Let me tell you something. I've wasted money, okay, on too many people. Lost out on money, okay? Not lost out on money, but basically I wasn't smart with my finances, and I had to start over. But I've come to realization that it doesn't matter where you start. It matters how you finish, okay? So don't worry about the position you're in. Don't worry about if you don't have enough. Even like with when I started working out, I didn't have no money because I resigned from my job. I didn't have no money at the time to get the food that I needed, or like the nutrients that I wanted to put in my body. And even though I didn't have I wasn't prepping myself for my meals yet, I decided to eat what I could and what was already in the house. There was some spinach, and there was some broccoli, and there were other vegetables. So, you know, I may not have had the, you know, everything that I really, I didn't have the money to go to the grocery store and get everything that I needed to, you know, meal prep. But I did what I could, and I started where I was. See, you don't want to wait until you're happy. You don't want to wait until everything's going good in life. You want to start now. And even still, it doesn't matter where you start, okay? Even if you do have the finances or if you don't. But at the end of the day, just make sure you take action. And when you take action, you go out there and you give it your best. And you invest in you. Because at the end of the day, you are your #1 fan, okay? You got to root for you, okay? Don't worry about if other people are rooting for you, because a lot of people aren't really rooting for us. A lot of people aren't really rooting for us. They're not rooting for us to get to where we want to be. There's a lot of people that you could tell your business to, or you could say something to, and those people are the same ones they talking behind your back saying, oh, you're not going to do any of that. Be your number one fan. So make sure, and I didn't come up with this strike hard, strike first. I got that from Cobra Kai. I really like that show. But honestly, take action. You have to put in the work, okay? You have to take action. You can't just expect it to just come and just fall in your lap. If you want to be a writer, the book is not going to write itself. Start brainstorming ideas. Start writing down ideas. Look at things. Look at what other people do. Take notes, okay? Put in the work, all right? Take action. You have to take action. Step 3, self-discipline. Now, I had to literally look this up, and I had to look it up because I had to figure out what the hell was discipline, because apparently there's 5 different ways of discipline, okay? So you want to make sure, when some of us, I remember Will Smith saying that when people think of discipline, they think of it in a negative way. Like we tend to think of things in a negative way. Okay. When I think of self-discipline, I like to relate it to when I'm working out. Okay. There's times where, there has been times where I have wanted to, overeat. There has been times where I have wanted to, I've wanted to just indulge in all these lovely sweets and drink all this, you know, these sodas. And of course I have a cheat day. I do have a cheat day. Yes, I do. You know, every once a week I have a cheat day, or it depends. Every 2 weeks, it depends on how I'm feeling. But I discipline myself, because when I see sweets downstairs, I go downstairs, I'll see chips, I'll see cookies, and then I'll say, you know what, I'll have a little bit. I won't restrict myself from it, but I'll have a little bit, but I won't overindulge in it. And now I've set this time to where I have a schedule of the time when I'll eat. I won't eat past a certain time, because when I get depressed or going through my depression stage, I tend to overeat. I tend to not want to do certain things. I don't want to get up. I don't want to, you know, and even still, when self-discipline, you have to really tell yourself, regardless of if the way you're feeling, regardless if it may not be the best day you're having, you just have to say, hold on, wait, I'm disciplining myself, because I have to remember that, okay, I'm not going to overeat today. Or, you know what, I'm going to wake up. I know I have to wake up. Even though I don't want to do it, you still have to do it. Even when you don't want to, because we're going to have to do things we don't want to. And that's going to really, which brings me into this. That's why when they say you have to be willing to put yourself in uncomfortable positions in order to be successful. I already feel like you are a person. I already feel like people are already successful, because it's already within them. I feel like success is not something that we look for or we chase. You're already successful. You become successful the day you actually start. You become successful the day you actually take action. Like we said before in the last one with the second step, you get up and you say, no, I'm not going to keep eating this food. I'm going to eat healthier food, and I'm going to take care of my body. Or, you know, you come to terms with yourself. You say no to those chips, or no to those cookies, or, you know what, no to this. And you don't have to restrict yourself, but don't, you know, I'm just saying the things that I do, and, you know, how I discipline myself when it comes to my weight loss journey, you know. And even, you know, even sometimes like the vegetables, like with broccoli, I got so sick of broccoli, because I'm so sick and tired of broccoli. I'm actually going to eat some spinach tonight. I'm so sick and tired of broccoli. And literally I kept telling myself in my head, there was this voice that was like, just eat it, because at the end of the day, what it's doing for your body, you know, because when I eat sweets, when I eat chips, what is it doing? It's not helping me. So sometimes you have to be willing to put yourself in uncomfortable positions in order to really be truly successful. And I do believe in that. Now, it might be a contradictory to what I said when I said you already are successful. Yes, you are. But, you know, you have to do something different, okay? To require different results, you have to do something different. I tried to outwork a bad diet. It didn't work, okay? So that's why I said you have to do something different. So when it comes to disciplining yourself, you have to make sure that you're in control of your thoughts, you're in control of your feelings, and you have to overall say no. Sometimes you have to say no. Sometimes you have to tell yourself, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay. And that's the first step to discipline. And, you know, if you guys want to know the definition of discipline, it means the ability to control one's feelings and overcome one's weaknesses. The ability to pursue what one thinks is right despite the temptations. So when we have these temptations in our life and, you know, we're tempted to do this, because I got tempted to eat a whole box of chocolate cookies, chip cookies, baby. And they was the soft and chewy kind. And I didn't do it. I took a piece off though, and I said, you know what? I ain't gonna restrict myself, but I ain't gonna overdo it. I've done it before to where I've ate half a bit, like a small donut, and I cut it in half and I ate a little bit. Before, when I was first starting on my weight loss journey, I was, when I first began, you know, certain things I said, okay, I'm not going to eat this whole burger. I'm going to take a little bit of it. I'll cut half and give the other half to the next person, and I'll eat a little bit, but I'm still going to, you know, and because I do intermittent fasting. But, you know, make sure you guys discipline yourself. Self-discipline is very, very important. Okay. You, especially, yes, when you're a badass. Self-discipline. Okay. Now, also, this is very important as well. Step 4. I got this from Cobra Kai. Don't accept defeat. Life is going to throw so many things at you. Life is going to make you feel like, you know, it's going to be so many things coming at you out the woodworks where you're going to feel like, damn, this is not working. It's, you know, I've invested in this company and look, I lost all my money. Or, you know, I'm putting out these videos. No one's really looking at my videos. I'm not getting any likes. I'm not getting any views. Or, you know, in real estate, for example, I took a real estate class too. Real estate, for example, man, I'm going to these people, you know, I'm going house to house, or I'm trying to, you know, be a real estate agent. You know what I'm saying? How they make calls. They make calls, but actually you have to go out there, go out there, like, to sell these houses. Like, I'm going out there, I'm trying to sell these houses. I'm not getting. Don't accept defeat. Don't accept defeat. Because when you give up, you're giving up on you. And you could be so close and you may not even know it. Because it may seem like life is telling you, no, you can't get this. Just like with our circumstances and manifestation. No, you can't have that. No, because look at this. This is what's happening. This is what's happening right now. Okay? These are the circumstances that are in front of you. So what makes you think that it's going to happen? Nothing is set in stone. So do not accept defeat. And I learned that from this show. You cannot accept defeat. Because when you accept defeat, you're giving in and you're giving up on yourself. You're giving in to those circumstances. You're giving in to the trials. You're giving in to the obstacles. You're giving in to the negative things that are around you and surround you. And you're saying that this is your life and I'm done. That's it. I didn't accept defeat when I was out there with my bags, didn't know what the hell I was going to do because I thought I was going to relocate to another place and I didn't end up actually going. I was very embarrassed when I came back. And then even still then, I didn't accept defeat even when jobs kept rejecting me and wasn't even, no, I didn't accept defeat even when I knew that I couldn't get my job back and my job said, no, you're going to have to apply next year. I didn't accept defeat, okay? And I didn't accept defeat. No, I did not. I did not do that. I stayed actually, and this is bringing up, actually I think that was step 4. This is coming up to step 5. My bad. I hope I was on track. I didn't accept defeat because I'm actually on a good path right now. Okay. Even when I told myself, you know what, I might as well just give up my YouTube channel. I was going to sell my camera. I was feeling as if though, what am I going to put out? What are things that I'm going to say? I'm not accepting defeat because I'm not going to allow the circumstances or the negative things that are showing up right now to make me feel like what I want, I cannot have. You can have anything that you want because it is yours. It is your desire. And if you want it bad enough, okay, like the hip hop preacher, E.T. said it himself. If you want it bad enough, you got to want it bad as much as you want to breathe. All right. Which brings me to step 5. And have patience. Sometimes we're looking at stuff. I'll be looking in the mirror too. I'll be like, damn, where my body at? You know? But look. It's like sometimes we looking We looking for the we looking for the results, and the results haven't even came. They haven't even showed up at our doorstep, and we just like, you know what? You know what? I'm getting tired of this. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of I have a friend of mine who calls me and says, man, I'm tired of this. I want to move up in the position of my job. I want to do this. Or, you know, I have another friend who was telling me about her situation. You know, she said, you know, I'm tired of, you know, of going through what she's going through in her love life. I don't want to put her business out there. But, you know, I told her, you know, sometimes you gotta be patient. You have to be patient. We all have to be patient. Patience is something that, and this is something I learned too when I was watching this show. It's like sometimes you gotta let it come to you. When you fishing, you can't go out and catch the fish. You gotta let the fish come to you. How they say, you gotta let that person chase you, honey. People say they out here chasing the bag. I'm chasing money. The more you chase something, does it really want you? Does it really come to you? That's why we have to choose our words wisely too. Okay, that's another topic for another video. But make sure you have patience. Don't chase after what you already have. I watched this video, and I'm gonna say it again. This guy said, you don't become successful when you get the reward. You become successful the day you make the choice and you make the decision, going back to, I am a badass and I can make this happen. I can turn my life around. In the situation that I was in, I was very embarrassed, and I didn't come out my room for almost 2 weeks. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I had my phone off, and sometimes I still have my phone off because I don't want to have conversations anyway, especially when I want to invest in me. I didn't want to talk to nobody because I felt embarrassed. I felt stupid. I felt dumb. I felt so many things, so many negative thoughts about myself, and I was crying because I was like, what is wrong with me? But for some reason, it took one, I don't know what happened, what happened, but that night, that night, I don't know what it was, but something told me, Alizé, you need to realize that you can do anything you put your mind to, and you've been through worse, so this is nothing. This is nothing. This is a walk in the park. Honey, people, let me tell you something real quick. Just on a side note. People are going to make it seem as if they do stuff to us, and when people do stuff to you, they hurt you, they lie to you, they betray you, they think they broke you. No, you didn't break me. You helped me. This situation helped mold me into the person that I am right now. Because if this didn't happen, because I remember my mom telling me this, my spiritual mother, I love you, Miss Burrell, this to you, baby. She told me that we have bad and good experiences in our life. There's both bad and good experiences in our life. The good experiences we enjoy, we love, we woo! But then bad experiences, sometimes we have this thing where we tend to regret it. Don't regret nothing. Those bad experiences is what's helping mold you into the person that you're becoming right now. The person that you're choosing to be. The person that the person that you know that you're destined to be. You just have to awaken the beast. You have to awaken that inner badass that is within you, because you know you're a badass. These bad experiences that we go through, this helps to shape us. This helps to mold us. It can mold us in a negative way, or it can mold us in a better way. Are you going to sit down and mope about what you're going through, or are you going to get your ass up and you're going to do something about it? And remember that even if you may not see the results, it doesn't mean that the results are not coming. Stop focusing and looking out in the outwards, or trying to see what's happening when you're manifesting. I'm the type of person that honestly, I said, you know what I'm manifesting is done. I'm done with it. I'm just going to do what I can right now to focus on making today a better day and becoming even more badass. Okay? That means walking with my head high, loving myself. I don't care if other people talking about me. I don't care if the next person thinks I'm this and that. It doesn't matter. You have to be patient. Patience is very important, because what you want wants you. Okay, you want that house wants you. You want that car wants you. Honey, boo boo child, the things I'm manifesting, I see them everywhere I go. I see them everywhere I go. I see the cars. I'll be looking at the cars. I'll be like, damn, I seen the house that I want, all of that. And I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. And I'm telling myself, you know, no matter what I'm seeing, even when I was telling myself, man, I don't even know if I want to do YouTube anymore because I don't feel like this is inspiring anybody. I don't feel like I'm reaching anybody, but I know I'm reaching somebody. I know that I am. And I can't give up on myself. Okay? So patience. It comes with patience. You're already successful. What you want right now is the reward. Be patient. You're going to get it. Stop worrying about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And let me know if you want any more videos as well. I mean, if you want any more videos, let me know any other topics. I actually have some other topics that a friend of mine was telling me about. I may go ahead and talk about. But definitely watch that show Cobra Kai, because I really do believe life is just like karate. I really do. We all have to find a balance within mind, body, soul, and spirit. So remember that anything that you want, anything you're set out to be, if you want to be the next sensei, if you want to be the next best boxer, you can do it. Your goals you can reach, but you have to first believe that you can reach them. Because if you don't, and you don't do it, somebody out there is. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Peace.